Definitely, I would love to share myself. So, I'm Rajesh, and basically, I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And about my schooling, I did plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis. And I have a small YouTube channel by the name of Let's Thrive with Rajesh, where I'm uploading only conversation video, as we are doing right now. And talking about my hobby, I love to do exercise and working on my communication skills. So yeah, that is all about me. And would you like to share something else about yourself as well?
Definitely, definitely. So my name is Radha. I come from Uttar Pradesh and have a bachelor degree in commerce. And right now I'm
Okay.
going to pursue masters in economics. And in these days I'm working on my communication skills. And beside that, I used to be a player in my college duration. I play Mallakhamb, and this is a regional state game of Madhya Pradesh. If I'm talking about my hobbies, I love to listen music. Even I love to cook food. And yes, I'm a big YouTuber. I start my YouTube channel 2nd of July and I connect with strangers. So this is all about
Okay.
me.
Okay, so like how is yours like conversation, these kinds of thing it is going on? Because the last time so where I have connected with you, like you were just kind of like just a little bit like an introvert. You were feeling shy, but now I can see you have a confidence. You have gained a lot of. So how is everything it's going on?
Like my YouTube channel is going good. Like I'm learning a lot from my YouTube channel. Basically, I work on my
Okay,
fear. I can say that. And I'm not connecting on regular basis. I connect it twice in a week because I'm a student. I have to go to my college. So that's why.
okay,
So only twice in a week. And now I'm
okay.
turning towards solo video also. I just
Uh, uh,
overcome conversation videos.
okay, so nowadays you are making a solo video. Wow,
Yes.
that's really great. But talking about solo video, it is a kind of really difficult to make. And for me, I used to make, but nowadays I don't because I feel it is really difficult to even make a 10 or 12-minute video. And due to I don't do. But yes, I'm also thinking I should do that. But as I'm having lots of people to have a conversation, so I try to have conversation rather than making a solo video. And despite I also don't have so much of time to keep for solo video because of my duty schedule, and simultaneously I have to work. Uh, I have to make up food, I would say, and even laundry. So many things I have to do. So that's the reason I don't want to do. And talking about conversation, it is a kind of really easy. You can do for 30 minutes if a person would be punctual then. Otherwise, like if you are waiting for a long time and person is not appearing, then it is going to take a really long time. So I do like it's a okay, no problem. It is a person like a perspective. Either person is good, they are going to connect instantly, and you can have only for like a 30 minute. So it will not take a long time. So that's the reason I prepared conversation over the solo video.
But you are doing very hard work. I come across your YouTube channel. So you're uploading on daily basis and just you are doing seriously hard work. So great.
Okay, so talking about YouTube, so I don't upload video every day, but I want to upload 3 video in a week. So
Great.
I'm doing that, but before I used to upload only 2 video, but nowadays I started to upload just a little bit more because I have some video which is pending and I want to like upload every video. So yeah, that is the only reason. And I'm getting a good response from my viewers, subscribers, I would say. And I got 1K subscriber, I would say.
Yes,
But talking about
congratulations. Congratulations.
thank you for that. And talking about monetization, so might it is going to take time because what's our still I'm in pending. It is not complete. So yeah,
But you
but
are
I'll put.
progressing day by day.
I want to give my 100% to like grow, and if someone they come across on my channel, they should get a good motivational inspiration. These kinds of videos. So I want to put my 100% for that, and yeah, I'm doing.
So that is great. So what things make you happy like these days? If I think
I
about
say like a YouTube, like when I see my YouTube, it is growing. So this is the only thing which makes me happy. Otherwise, talking about work area, there's I really not happy. It's all because of my position. It is a different, but I have to do work in different. So that's the reason I'm not enjoying in my work. Even just few days back, I was facing some problem. I have a friend, and he was not talking with me for a long period of time. So I was feeling really, really, maybe emotional kind of like why he is not talking, what the problem, what I made mistake. So I approached him again, and yeah, everything is sort out, and he's talking with me now. I'm enjoying.
Great. How you balance your stress?
Okay, just by doing a meditation, I do meditation every day for 30 to 50 minutes. That's all. And thinking of positive in a day, so that's how you can reduce these kinds of anxiety and stress kinds of thought. Yeah. And what about you? Like, tell me, like, is you are also having like a conversation video? Yeah. So, okay, so like, how is your like a YouTube channel? It's going on.
Like my YouTube channel is going like, if I'm talking about my subscriber, I think I have right now 190, maybe 190 only. And I started my 2nd of July. And if I mm judge my progress, yes, I'm improving a lot in my conversation. I can say I'm learning a lot from others also. Sometimes life experience, sometimes vocabulary, sometimes idioms, how you express. So yes, I'm learning, and it's going great. And I'm enjoying a lot whenever I connecting to the strangers. I enjoy a lot.
Okay, okay, that's really great to hear that. Yeah, we have to like enjoy no matter like with whom you are connecting. Either like that person is a beginner, intermediate, and upper intermediate. Yeah.
Yes, if sometimes they ask me the suggestions, so I just give some suggestions also.
Okay, okay. And what about like your YouTube channel? Like it's going well? How
Yes,
it's like progressing?
yeah, it's going well. I'm like, I think always positive. Yeah, it's going well.
Okay, okay. Yeah, definitely we have to like think positive. It's no matter like either it's doing well or not. If
Yes,
you would be not
in these
positive and
days,
consistent.
in
Okay,
these
go
days,
ahead.
I'm not focusing on subscribers, genuinely, because I
Okay.
know it's take a time a lot. Because I'm just working on my communication style. So I want to
Okay.
progress in my communication. Slowly and gradually, if I'm learning on daily basis, my subscriber increase day by day. So just
Hmm.
I'm focusing on positive thing, and yes, I can say that it's going great. Sometime someone critique me, so I just take it positively. If sometimes someone give me a positive comments, so I just take it positive.
Okay.
So I'm just doing great. I'm not like, yes.
Okay, and what about like if you are getting a negative comment, then how do you react?
Like I take as positively. I'm not taking negatively. I just move forward. And if someone is like, I just I'm not last to
Mhm.
last week. I just make a
Okay.
grammatical mistake. So some person told me, "Ma'am, you are making grammatical mistake." I just take as a feedback, and I'm working on my grammatical area in these days. I'm brushing up
Okay.
on my grammatical area. So yes, I'll take as a feedback only. I'm not just delete that comment and just sit with that comment. I just move on.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I know like there will be lots of person they would be giving a bad comment or in your like comment box. So if you will react according that, then you might not going to be consistent and you are going to feel demotivated. Yeah. So you have to take it as a positive way. If someone telling you you should work on that, you are lacking for these things. So if that would be good, then take it and work on that. And it is for you also, yeah. Maybe like someone they are suggesting you are lacking for grammar. So maybe they have find out like your mistake. That's the reason that that person is telling you.
Yes,
But
definitely. Yeah.
okay,
Go
so
on.
sorry, ma'am. Like I really don't know. Like where exactly you are from?
I'm from Uttar Pradesh.
Okay, Uttar Pradesh, UP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which area are you living in
Agra.
Uttar Pradesh? Okay, city of Taj Mahal.
Yes. Historical place, famous for historical place.
Okay, how often do you visit Taj Mahal then?
Only 2 times.
Two times like you have visited in your entire life.
Yes.
Okay, so like it's Taj Mahal, it is so very near. Then why you are not visiting maybe like a twice in a month, once in a month?
I'm getting bored because Taj Mahal is in my city. So
Okay.
I wish whenever I just like I have visited any time if I want.
Okay, but there's I would say like there would be lots of foreigner they comes and visit at that place. So like have you ever like get these kinds of opportunity to talk with them in English language? Because with a foreign definitely you'll have to speak in English. So have you ever get these kinds of opportunity or not?
No, 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 not yet. But I try. I
Okay.
try once because I'm learning in these days. So I try to use this language with foreigners also.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like you would be able to test your, I would say like a confidence and your fluency, how you are speaking. Yeah. So I know like as I'm working here in Saudi Arabia at a restaurant as well as coffee shop. So here I come across lots of people, lots of like foreigner. Each and not each and every day, but maybe like a once and twice in a month, I come across this kinds of person, and I have to speak with them. So I try my best to speak, no matter either I'm making a mistake or fumbling, but even then I try to speak, and that's how I want to like a taste how I am speaking in front of them. So, but most of the time speaking in Arabic, because of that I like for in like English fluency. Yeah. So even then I try my best. I don't want to lose these kinds of opportunity which I get. Yeah, after 1 month, 2 months. So I try. So like you are living in Agra near to Taj Mahal, but even then you never got a chance to talk with a foreigner. Then why?
No,
You
like
don't want to like approach.
no, yeah. Like whenever I go to restaurants in my college, I try to speak in English. In these
Okay,
days, nowadays I'm just trying to use in person, one to one. I try to speak whenever I go to restaurant. I just try to speak in English only. Sometimes I get
okay,
stuck in between. So yes, I can say that in person to person speaking is different to virtual. That time I
yes.
know what is my standard, what is my is I'm able to speak or not. So yes, I feel whenever I talk to the strangers, sometimes I get stuck in between. So yes, I'm just whenever I go to Taj Mahal, I try to speak with foreigners also.
Hmm.
But yes, I never
The
try in my life to speak in foreigners whenever I just.
Okay, so as you mentioned about like your school, like a college, yeah, you are studying in college. So there, you try to speak in English language, maybe with your friend or with your teacher. So is this a English medium school or is it a Hindi medium?
It's an English medium, and from last week, I also participate in uh, presentation. I
Okay,
present my presentation for 7 minutes in only in English. So initially, I am very nervous, but after 5 minutes, I no, not 5 minutes, 2 minutes, I just familiar with
okay,
environment because there are so many people in front of me. Not so many, I think 20 people. My classmates, they all are
okay,
my classmates. So yes, I'm just trying to new thing to overcome my hesitation, to overcome my fearness. So yes, that time I realized I should
okay,
work on my communication. Like in last 2 months, I got admission in my master's program. That time I realized I should work on my communication because everyone around me speaking English, my teachers also. So
hmm.
from that 2 months, last 2 months, I just start listening a lot.
Okay, but talking about me, so I study in Nepali medium, and because of that, I never got a English atmosphere, and due to I struggle initially to even get a job, and I speak like in just little bit English. I'd say like I was really zero. However, I was like able to like write little bit, not so much, but I was not able to speak due to I was rejected by 2 or 3 interview. But that taught me a lot because like once you get failure and get rejected by something else, it will teach you a lot. And yes, because of that failure, I thought I should work on it, and I work hard and hard, and because of that I got even opportunity to come in Saudi Arabia. So like and giving a speech on a state, I'd say like it was a fearful for me, and I never try in my life. And one day my teacher he started me to even like a read some paragraph, and I was sweating that day, and making a lot of mistake. I was not able to read in English, and it was really like a shame and embarrass in front of everyone. But there are lots of like a student they did same thing as I did, so I did not like take it like as a personal, and I take it like as a learning like how I react in front of other person. So in this way I took it is a kind of like a in positive way. So but you have tried, and initially you were like a nervous hesitate, but you overcome these kinds of problem. So that's really great, I'd say. And nowadays you are doing, you want to like do every day, yeah.
Yes,
Okay, so like and I have heard one thing about English medium school. No matter either it is a English medium, Hindi medium, people like a teacher always they will explain the thing in your mother tongue. So is this true, or do you have only in English environment over
it is
there?
true. It is true, basically. Everyone, like, the books in English, but the environment is in Hindi
Okay.
only. Every teacher explain in Hindi only. I think in
Mm.
English, maybe the English teachers also explain chapter in Hindi. But sometime I grab opportunity with the debate competition, presentation, to speak a thought. So I never speak in English in my school age, during my schools. Now that I just grab this
Okay.
opportunity, whatever in my college as a presentation, debate competition, I just grab it. I just try to speak. So that is how I overcome. But in my school, I never speak in English. The environment is only in Hindi.
Okay, so like let me ask you one question. Now, like is at this moment when you are connecting with any YouTuber, co-learner on video call, how do you feel nowadays? Are you really feel confidence, or are you still feeling some kinds of like a nervous, hesitate while talking with them? How is your like a response like you are getting from
Yes,
yours like own mind?
like I am feeling comfortable nowadays, but sometimes I
Okay,
hesitant. Sometimes I feel nervous when I connect to the very fluent person. If- So that time I feel nervous initially, but I just control my nervousness through my speaking. I
okay,
just communicate. I just speak as much as I can because I know fluency doesn't come in 1 month, 2 months. You have to work on daily basis.
yes,
And success comes from just focusing on yourself. Don't compare with others because now he or she is fluent because of their hard work. And you have to work, you have to do hard work only. So yes, sometimes I feel nervous. I can't say that I'm full confident, but yes, I can say that
okay.
I 80% confidence I gain, and 30%, yeah, 20% I have to gain on because connecting on daily basis. But yes, sometimes I feel nervous. I'm not denying it. I fumble
Okay, I'd say
also.
like a
Sometimes I
yeah, it
fumble
is a
also.
it is a human tendency. We feel nervous, get stuck, yeah. But
Yes,
even then, we have to like be confident, because if you are not comfortable every day, you are feeling like a nervous, hesitate. So it is not going to work for you forever. You have to feel comfortable anyhow, and that's how you can grow in your life, no matter like what exactly you are doing. Either learning English, if you don't have a confidence, then how you are going to approach other person?
definitely.
Definitely not. You always want to be in comfort zone. You don't want to
Definitely.
like take these kinds of risks or challenge. So even for me, it was like I had these kinds of mindset. Always I used to think, no, just talking by myself, I would be able to improve this language. But later I realized I'm improving, but I can't see that kinds of like a improvement within me. And still like when I'm connecting with a person face to face, I'm like feeling so much of nervous. Then I started to connect with a person on video, audio, and I'd say now I can see confidence within me. However, I make a mistake, but it is a part of learning journey, and I don't consider so much about that. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I always remind myself whenever you make mistake, you are learning from that. I always remind myself. So just free to make mistake. So
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
And people are comparing in these, like, what you advise to those who are comparing their life with others. Like they, if they seen some fluent person, so they are comparing. So what's your advice on that person's people's also?
I'd say like don't compare. That would be the only advice. But like what's happened, like sometimes we started to compare when we don't see growth within us. Yeah, like sometimes we think I have been learning this language since a long time, more than 5 months, 6 months, but still I'm not seeing this kinds of improvement which I'm looking for. So that times definitely you are going to compare yourself with the other person, and not only learning English, even if some person they have started YouTube channel with like together you maybe like after you, but that person is growing so very faster, but your channel it is not growing. So how you are going to feel? Definitely you will compare yourself, and you are going to feel sometimes demotivated, why my channel it is not growing. So these kinds of like a thought I had, but still I am but it's okay, it's not a big deal, let it be. Yeah.
But like these days, like I feel like whenever you compare, you drift your energy. You thought
Yeah,
negatively. So I
but
always advise, please don't compare with others, because sometimes I
but
also
like a
see like comparison. But I read one book in these days, on ways to Krishna. Like there is, I don't know. That book is seriously very fabulous. If you feel down, if you feel comparison, if you feel sad, just read it. Only 5 chapters. There's only 5 chapters.
okay, but I would like to tell you one thing. Comparing, it is also good. If you are comparing in a positive way, then
Yeah.
like if you are seeing like some person is speaking so very well, and you are comparing with that person, and you want to grow.
Mm.
You are also thinking, I also want to speak like that person one day. So these kinds of comparing, it is a good. But in a negative way, it is a not good. To demotivate yourself, it is a not good. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, you are saying
uh,
great. You are saying right. Comparison in positive way, that is great. But in negative, you feel depressed.
yeah, every time you would be like in depressed, anxiety, you are not going to feel like a happy, excited in your life. Always you are going to think about that person is growing so very faster. Why I'm not? Yeah. So that is a not good things. But sometimes we like we compare in this way as well. But it is not good.
Mm.
So is this like a happen with you? Maybe like a sometime or not?
Like initially, initially
Okay.
when I start my YouTube channel, so like initially always look my subscriptions. Oh, कितने हो गए, कितने हो गए. But nowadays I'm just focusing on my speaking, and I'm not comparing. Seriously, I'm not comparing with others, because I know if that person is fluent now because of their hard work, because he focusing on herself only. So I'm just focusing on myself, and main mantra for success is mind your own business. Just focusing on yourself. Just don't compare with others. And if you get fluent, just focus on hard work, consistency, and determination. If you are determined, so one day you also reach your destiny. So don't, because journey is not a race. Life is not a race. It is a journey. So just
Yes.
slowly, gradually you learn. Just focus on sentences, formations. Just focus on grammatical parts. Just focus on vocabulary, idioms. Just slowly. Well, you learn.
Yeah.
If you learn on daily basis one vocabulary, it means you are learning. So just don't be hard on yourself. People are just they don't have a patient. For learning English means be patient. Please patient, because it is a long term journey. You can't be
Yeah,
fluent in
absolutely.
2 months. You have a basic knowledge in 2 months or 3 months. But if you're working on speaking, gestures, how you speak, like expressions, so it take, I can say 2 year, 1 year, if you get
Yeah.
fluent in that language particular. So like these days I'm very, like I can say I'm a free bird. I'm learning slowly. I'm not comparing myself to anyone. And that book also like inspire me a lot. I'm just
But
satisfied with myself, because in 2 months I am improving a lot. I know. And yes, sometimes I know I'm making a mistake, sometimes I fumble, but I'm working on that. So this is my mantra.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say like learning anything, no matter like either you are learning English language or you want to like achieve something else in your life, maybe like uh, having like some kinds of business. It will take time. You have to be patient, yeah, as you mentioned about if you are not be patient, then definitely you can't achieve anything else.
Definitely.
And okay, and what about like what kinds of activities nowadays you are doing to improve this language? Are you doing like different kinds of strategy?
So like I'm doing only like sometimes I read. Basically, I'm listening a lot nowadays. Sometimes I do passive listening. Sometimes I do active listening. Whenever I go to college,
Okay.
that time I do passive listening. And in night,
Okay.
yeah, in morning, I do active listening. And just I pick up some vocabulary words. And just I try to use in my conversation. And some idioms also. But idiom, I'm not able to use it. But yes, vocabulary I'm able to use in my conversation. So that is how I'm improving. And for grammatical part, I'm just focusing on my tenses because I know I'm making a lot of mistake in my tenses in these days. Like previously, I also make a mistake in my tenses, past tense, but I overcome that. And I'm focusing on tenses in these days. After I just turn, let's see, but I'm focusing on some idioms, some listening part. I'm not in reading, but yes, in these days I'm reading one book on way to Krishna. So yes, that is a
Okay, it
spiritual
is a
book.
kind of a spiritual book, yeah. Like
Yes,
as you mentioned about like a Krishna, so definitely anyone they can find out it would be a spiritual book. And what about like a Gita? Have you ever read it, Gita, or
no,
not?
no, no. And nowadays, like in these days, I'm listening some podcast of Bhagavad Gita.
Okay, Bhagavad Gita.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but yesterday I'm listening. It's like it's very hard to understand. It's a very deep lining.
Okay, okay. So Bhagavad Gita, maybe like it would be like a really big. Are you like a listening or it is kind of like a book? Are you reading?
Like listening, I'm just listening. I'm not
Okay,
book.
just.
And just I try to pick up some good word. Yesterday I picked up one idiom, part and parcel.
Mm,
So I don't know what is the meaning of part and parcel. That I'll pick up and just I first I just tried to understand the idiom, but I'm not able
okay.
to understand that. I just went to the Google and type it and just try to understand the meaning. So that is how sometimes
Hmm.
because listening is also important. If you don't know the meaning of some words, just try to find it. So I learned part and parcel from yesterday video. So yes, this is how I'm just learning.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Then we should wrap up this session
Yes, it is
because
quite
no, no,
nice.
not because of that. Like I wanted to talk, but here's like one big incident like happened. One person he did. So that's the reason you can see like a sound, ambulance sound here. So I want to also see.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So
So
it is nice talking
yes.